helping others to declutter and tidy their homes. Stacey's latest venture was inspired by her Instagram Tap to Tidy posts. The new BBC show sees a family lay out every single item in their possession onto a warehouse floor before they decide whether to bin it, recycle, donate or sell it. For Stacey, however, keeping her home clean is not the only thing she finds important. Keeping check of her mental health is also something she prioritizes, so much so that the star took a break from social media in order to manage her anxiety. Sharing a health update on Instagram back in June of this year, Stacey said that she had been struggling with a strange feeling all week. In order to address these feelings, the star put her phone in a drawer, giving not only herself a break, but her followers as well. Addressing the social media break, she said, "I hope you're all okay. I feel so strange still. I'm going to put my phone in the drawer for a couple of days. Give you all a break. High blood pressure, the vitamin supplements which can significantly lower it. I hope you have a lovely Sunday and Monday. You deserve all the happiness in the world. Never forget it." She ended the message by saying, "Love you to the moon and back." Her loyal fan base immediately supported the star in her endeavors, commenting well wishes and hoping to see her return to social media again soon. For Stacey, this is not the first time she has dealt with crippling anxiety. In fact, the star says that her anxiety is out of control. Omicron variant, the scratchy symptom that's showing up in people infected with Omicron, latest Pfizer booster shot, the unexpected side effect after third dose, tips Omicron warning as hospital wards in South Africa filling up with young patients. Insight, speaking on fellow TV presenter Fern Cotton's Happy Place podcast, Stacey said, "My out-of-control manifests in fear. I have this really weird fear of death. So the minute I feel out of control I just think I'm going to die. I know that sounds ridiculous, it's so weird. When things are going wrong I just immediately, my brain goes to the most intrusive thoughts that it possibly could. I just think, oh my gosh, this could happen to me tomorrow and then I could not wake up." Writing within her column for The Sun, the star also addressed her fears, confessing that she has felt them since she was a child. Stacey wrote, "I remember being scared of dying at a very young age, maybe even 5 or 6. I had no traumatic childhood experiences. There's not a point in my childhood where my mortality was questioned, but the fear was always there." Now with 4 children herself, the star's intrusive thoughts have extended onto her family as well. "Bedtime is when I get most anxious because I have time to contemplate," Stacey said. "I'm also more likely to question my mortality and catastrophize if I've seen or heard something upsetting about somebody. And, let's be honest, fear is everywhere. Every day a horrendous thing happens, stabbings, abductions, rape, cancer, failings in the NHS, pedophiles. The list is endless." One thing that has helped Stacey personally is her home organization and cleaning tips, that she now shares with millions of others not only on her social media accounts, but through her new show too. The star even released a book, titled Tap to Tidy, Organizing, Crafting and Creating Happiness in a Messy World, that relayed all of her most helpful and inspiring tips and tricks. Stacey said, "I think that exercise, cooking, crafting, all of these things are just different forms of meditation. Now I recognize a pattern, and have been able to see my triggers. Before bed I try and read the most brain-hurty, intelligent book I can. One that's so hard to read no other thoughts can creep into my mind. After 10 pages I'm usually exhausted and fall asleep. I try my hardest to not watch too much scary news. If I cannot avoid those stories, then I let myself know I may struggle to keep my anxiety at bay for a bit. Anxiety can become a serious disorder and take over your life. Sometimes known as hypochondria, people with the condition may continuously worry that doctors have missed something important and will constantly seek reassurance. Experiencing occasional anxiety is a normal part of life, but those who are consistently anxious will often experience repeated episodes of sudden feelings of intense anxiety and fear or terror that reach a peak within minutes, panic attacks. The Mayo Clinic explains that the symptoms of anxiety to look out for include the following: feeling nervous, restless or tense, having a sense of impending danger, panic or doom, having an increased heart rate, breathing rapidly, hyperventilation, sweating, trembling, feeling weak or tired, trouble concentrating or thinking about anything other than the present, worry, having trouble sleeping, experiencing gastrointestinal, GI, problems, having difficulty controlling worry, having the urge to avoid things that trigger anxiety,